If you want to speak English fluently, you must stop translating in your mind. Welcome to Speak English Fluently, Easy Daily Practice. This is part 1. Today we start with the most important skill, thinking in English. Most learners understand English, but when they speak, they think in their own language first. Then they translate. Then they try to speak. That is why speaking feels slow, difficult, and stressful. Fluency is not about perfect grammar. Fluency is about fast thinking. Native speakers do not translate. They think directly in English. We will do the same. When you hear the sentence, "I am feeling tired today," you understand it instantly. But when you want to say it yourself, you think in your language, search for words, and feel pressure. So you stop. That is normal, but we will change it. Forget big words. Fluent speakers use simple words. Instead of, "I am extremely exhausted today," say, "I am tired today." Instead of, "I do not possess adequate information," say, "I don't know." Simple English is fast English. Now, let's practice thinking in English. Look around you and describe what you see in English. Say it in your mind. I am sitting on a chair. I am listening to English. I am learning something new. Do this every day. Fluency lives in your mouth, not your head. So speak out loud. Repeat these sentences. I am learning English. English is easy. I can speak English. I speak slowly. I speak clearly. Now let's practice small conversations. Conversation 1. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I'm fine. And you? I'm good. Now you speak both parts. Conversation 2. How do you feel today? I feel good. Why? Because I slept well. Try changing the answers. Say, I feel tired. Say, I feel happy. Say, I feel nervous. Say, I feel excited. When you want to say something in your language, replace it with English. Repeat it again and again. This trains your brain to think in English. Now repeat these power sentences every day. I am improving every day. Mistakes are okay. I learn by speaking. English is part of my life. Do not speak fast. Fast speaking causes mistakes. Slow speaking gives control. Try this. I want to speak English fluently. Now here is your daily fluency drill. Do this every day. 1 minute. Talk about what you see. 2 minutes. Talk about your day. 1 minute. Repeat power sentences. 1 minute. Ask yourself questions. That's all. Now answer these questions out loud. No writing, only speaking. What is your name? Where are you from? What are you doing now? Why are you learning English? You don't need talent. You need practice. You don't need confidence. Confidence comes after speaking. English fluency is not magic. It is a daily habit. Let's start with daily routine sentences. I wake up at 7 a.m. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. I leave for work or school. Now you can change the sentences to match your life. I wake up at 8 a.m. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. I leave for work. This is how fluency works. You repeat simple sentences again and again. Now let's practice talking about your day. Today I am busy. I have many tasks. I am working on a project. I need to finish it today. After work, I will rest. I will watch a movie. I will sleep early. Now, let's practice home life sentences. I am at home. I am in the kitchen. I am cooking food. I am cleaning the house. I am washing clothes. I am doing dishes. I am watching TV. Now, let's practice common household questions. What are you doing? I am cooking. What are you eating? I am eating rice and chicken. What time is it? It is 7 p.m. Do you want tea? Yes, I want tea. No, I don't want tea. Now let's practice simple shopping sentences. I need to buy groceries. I need rice, milk, and eggs. How much is this? It is 200 rupees. Do you have a discount? Yes, we have a discount today. Can I pay by card? Yes, you can pay by card. Now let's practice talking about weather. Today is hot. Today is cold. It is sunny outside. It is raining today. It is windy today. The weather is nice. Now let's practice talking about food. I love spicy food. I like sweets. I don't like bitter taste. My favorite food is biryani. I like pizza too. I eat healthy food sometimes. Now, let's practice simple family sentences. I live with my family. My father works. My mother is a teacher. I have a brother and a sister. My family is small. My family is happy. Now, let's practice talking about feelings. I feel happy today. I feel tired today. I feel sad today. I feel excited today. I feel calm today. I feel motivated today. Now, let's practice daily conversation. How are you? I am fine. Thank you. And you? I am good too. What did you do today? I worked and studied. What will you do tonight? I will relax and sleep early. Now you try to speak this conversation by yourself. Repeat it several times. Daily English is the foundation of fluency. You need to speak these sentences again and again. Your brain will start using them automatically. Your goal is to speak confidently, not perfectly. Mistakes are normal. The more you speak, the faster you will improve. Keep practicing every day. Your English is improving. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about being confident. Most people stop speaking because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are part of learning. If you make a mistake, it is not a problem. It is a sign that you are trying. Every time you speak, you improve. Confidence comes from speaking more. Speak slowly. Speak clearly. You do not need to speak fast. Fast speaking causes mistakes. Slow speaking gives you control. When you speak, focus on meaning, not grammar. Native speakers often use simple grammar. They use short sentences. They use basic words. That is enough for communication. If you feel nervous, take a deep breath. Then start with simple sentences. You can always correct yourself later. The most important thing is to keep speaking. Here are some simple sentences you can use every day. I can do this. I am improving. I am learning. I am getting better. I am not afraid. Now, let's practice common conversation phrases. Excuse me, can you help me? Sorry, I did not understand. Can you repeat that, please? Please speak slowly. Thank you. You are welcome. If someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer, you can say, I am not sure. I don't know. I need to think. Can I answer later? You can also use these sentences. I think so. I believe so. Maybe. I'm not sure. That is interesting. When you want to start a conversation, you can say, Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Where are you from? What do you do? What are your hobbies? When you respond, you can say, I work in your job. I like watching movies. I enjoy traveling. I love listening to music. If you want to agree with someone, you can say, Yes, I agree. That is true. Exactly. Absolutely. You are right. If you want to disagree politely, you can say, I understand, but I see your point, but I think differently. I am not sure about that. Maybe, but when you want to express your feelings, you can say, I feel happy. I feel excited. I feel tired. I feel stressed. I feel calm. When you want to ask for help, you can say, Can you help me, please? Can you show me? Can you explain this? Can you teach me? Can you give me advice? When you want to give advice, you can say, You should try it. You should practice daily. You should stay confident. You should speak slowly. You should not worry about mistakes. Remember, speaking English is a skill. Like any skill, it improves with practice. Speaking English becomes easier when you use common sentences. Native speakers use simple patterns again and again. If you learn these patterns, you can speak naturally. Let's start with everyday questions. What are you doing? What did you do today? What are you going to do tomorrow? How was your day? How are you feeling? What do you think about this? You can answer in simple English. I am working. I studied today. Tomorrow I will rest. My day was good. I feel fine. I think it is interesting. Now let's practice talking about time. What time is it? It is 2 o'clock. It is 5:30. It is morning. It is afternoon. It is evening. It is night. Now let's practice talking about daily choices. What do you want to eat? I want to eat rice. I want to eat pasta. I want to eat something spicy. I want to eat something light. What do you want to drink? I want water. I want tea. I want coffee. I want juice. Now, let's practice talking about plans. What are your plans for today? I will work. I will study. I will go out. I will meet a friend. I will watch a movie. What are your plans for the weekend? I will rest. I will visit my family. I will go shopping. I will travel. I will clean the house. Now, let's practice talking about likes and dislikes. I like this. I don't like that. I love this. I hate this. I enjoy this. I don't enjoy that. Now, let's practice talking about skills. I can cook. I can speak English. I can drive. I can play a sport. I can sing. I cannot cook. I cannot speak English well yet. I cannot drive. I cannot play that sport. I cannot sing. Now, let's practice simple comparisons. This is better. This is worse. This is easier. This is harder. This is faster. This is slower. Now, let's practice talking about reasons. Why do you like it? Because it is good. Because it is easy. Because it is fun. Because it is useful. Why don't you like it? Because it is boring. Because it is difficult. Because it is expensive. Because it is not healthy. Now, let's practice simple opinions. I think it is good. I think it is bad. I think it is okay. I think it is interesting. I think it is boring. Now, let's practice asking for permission. Can I go? Can I use this? Can I ask a question? Can I join you? Can I come with you? Now, let's practice refusing politely. Sorry, I can't. I am busy. I have to work. I have to study. Maybe next time. Now, let's practice basic daily conversation. Hi, how are you? I am good. What are you doing? I am working. What are your plans? I will rest later. Okay, see you later. See you. Speaking is simple. Use these sentences. Use them every day. Your fluency will improve. Using simple sentences is the fastest way to become fluent. You do not need complex grammar. You just need common English patterns that people use every day. Let's practice talking about work and daily tasks. I go to work every day. I work from morning to evening. I have many tasks. I need to finish my work today. I have a meeting at 3 p.m. I need to send an email. I need to call my boss. I need to complete the report. Now let's practice talking about school or study. I study English every day. I have a class today. I need to do homework. I need to prepare for a test. I want to improve my English. I want to speak confidently. Now, let's practice talking about travel and transportation. I am going to the market. I am going to the office. I am going to the station. I am taking a bus. I am taking a taxi. I am driving a car. I am walking. Now, let's practice talking about directions. Where's the market? It is near the bank. Where's the bus stop? It is in front of the school. How do I get there? Go straight. Turn left. Turn right. It is on the right side. It is on the left side. Now, let's practice talking about shopping. I need to buy groceries. I need to buy vegetables. I need to buy fruits. I need to buy milk. I need to buy bread. How much is this? Can I pay by card? Do you have a discount? Can you give me a receipt? Now, let's practice talking about restaurants. I want to order food. Can I see the menu? I want a table for two. I want water, please. I want a sandwich. I want a salad. I want a coffee. The food is delicious. The food is too spicy. Can you make it less spicy? Now, let's practice talking about health. I feel sick today. I have a headache. I have a fever. I have a stomach ache. I need to see a doctor. I need medicine. I need rest. Now, let's practice talking about emergencies. Help me, please. Call the police. Call an ambulance. I am lost. I need help. I am in danger. Now, let's practice talking about phone conversations. Hello, this is your name. Can I speak to name, please? I am calling about topic. Can you call me back? I will call you later. Thank you for your help. Now, let's practice talking about public places. I am at the bank. I am at the post office. I am at the library. I am at the hospital. I am at the airport. I am at the train station. Now let's practice basic polite sentences. Please. Thank you. You are welcome. Excuse me. Sorry. No problem. These are the most common English sentences for real life. Use them daily. The more you speak, the more fluent you become. English fluency improves when you learn how to express opinions and feelings. This is the part of English that makes you sound natural. Native speakers share their thoughts and emotions every day. Let's start with opinions. I think this is good. I think this is bad. I think this is interesting. I think this is boring. I think this is useful. I think this is useless. Now let's practice agreeing. Yes, I agree. That is true. Exactly. Absolutely. You are right. I feel the same. Now let's practice disagreeing politely. I understand, but I see your point, but I think differently. I am not sure about that. Maybe, but now let's practice expressing feelings. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel excited. I feel nervous. I feel calm. I feel stressed. Now, let's practice talking about emotions in more detail. I am very happy today. I am a little sad today. I am a bit nervous. I am extremely excited. I am feeling relaxed. I am feeling worried. Now, let's practice talking about comfort. I feel comfortable here. I feel uncomfortable here. I feel safe here. I feel unsafe here. I feel relaxed. I feel tense. Now, let's practice talking about relationships. I trust my friends. I love my family. I care about my friends. I respect my parents. I miss my friends. I enjoy spending time with my family. Now, let's practice talking about preferences. I prefer tea. I prefer coffee. I prefer to stay at home. I prefer to go out. I prefer to watch movies. I prefer to read books. Now, let's practice talking about decisions. I want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to try something new. I want to change my life. I want to improve my skills. Now, let's practice talking about goals. My goal is to learn English. My goal is to improve my confidence. My goal is to speak fluently. My goal is to travel. My goal is to grow in my career. Now, let's practice giving opinions about daily topics. I think the weather is nice today. I think the food is delicious. I think the movie is interesting. I think the book is boring. I think the music is good. I think the lesson is useful. Now let's practice expressing agreement and disagreement in conversation. A. I think this is a good idea. B. Yes, I agree. A. I think this movie is boring. B. I see your point, but I think it is interesting. A. I feel tired today. B. I understand. You should rest. Now, let's practice talking about personal growth. I am getting better every day. I am becoming more confident. I am improving my English skills. I am learning new things. I am learning new things. I am growing as a person. Your feelings and opinions are important. When you express them in English, you become more natural. Keep practicing. Your fluency is improving. Stories are one of the best ways to speak fluently. When you tell a story, you naturally use English. You practice past tense, present tense, and future tense without thinking too much. Let's start with a simple story. One day, I woke up early. I felt fresh and energetic. I decided to go for a walk. The weather was nice. I walked to the park. I saw many people there. Some were jogging. Some were playing games. Some were sitting and talking. I sat on a bench. I looked at the trees. The birds were singing. I felt calm. I stayed there for 30 minutes. Then I returned home. When I reached home, I made tea. I ate breakfast. I felt happy because I started my day well. Now let's practice another story. Yesterday, I went to the market. I needed to buy groceries. The market was crowded. I saw many shops. I bought vegetables and fruits. I also bought milk and bread. While I was walking, I met a friend. We talked for a few minutes. We shared our plans for the week. Then we said goodbye and continued walking. When I reached home, I cooked food. The food was delicious. I felt satisfied and relaxed. Now let's practice a short future story. Tomorrow I will wake up early. I will go to the gym. I will exercise for 1 hour. Then I will return home. I will take a shower. I will have breakfast. After that, I will study English. In the evening, I will meet a friend. We will watch a movie. We will have dinner together. Then I will sleep early. Now, let's practice describing a simple event. Last week, I had a small celebration. It was my friend's birthday. We bought a cake. We decorated the room. We played music. We danced and laughed. We ate food and enjoyed the time. Everyone was happy. It was a good day. Now let's practice telling a story about a mistake. One day, I forgot my keys. I went out and locked the door. Then I realized I did not have the keys. I felt worried. I tried to call someone. Finally, my friend came and helped me. I learned to always check my pockets before leaving. Now let's practice a story about a lesson. I used to be afraid of speaking English. I used to feel nervous. But I started practicing daily. I started speaking slowly. I started using simple sentences. Now I feel more confident. I am still learning, but I am improving. Stories help your brain. They connect ideas. They make your English natural. Now you try to tell your own story. You can talk about your day, your week, or memory. Speak in simple sentences. Speak slowly. Your fluency will improve. English mistakes are normal. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. The important thing is to learn from them and keep speaking. If you stop because of mistakes, you will not improve. Many learners worry about grammar. They think grammar is the only way to speak correctly. But grammar is not the most important part. Communication is the most important part. When you speak, people understand you because of your meaning, not because of perfect grammar. Let's look at some common mistakes and simple corrections. Instead of saying, I am agree, say, I agree. Instead of saying, she can sing, say, she can sing. Instead of saying, I have 20 years, say, I am 20 years old. Instead of saying, he don't know, say, he doesn't know. Now, let's practice some simple grammar rules. Use I am for present. I am happy. I am tired. I am busy. Use I was for past. I was happy yesterday. I was tired last night. I was busy yesterday. Use I will for future. I will go tomorrow. I will study later. I will meet my friend. Now let's practice do and does. I do my work. You do your work. He does his work. She does her work. Now let's practice have and has. I have a book. You have a book. He has a book. She has a book. Now let's practice simple questions. Do you like coffee? Yes, I like coffee. Do you like tea? No, I don't like tea. Does he like music? Yes, he likes music. Does she like movies? No, she doesn't like movies. Now let's practice a correct use of some and any. I have some water. I have some food. I have some friends. Do you have any water? Do you have any food? Do you have any questions? Now let's practice there is and there are. There's a book on the table. There's a pen on the desk. There's a phone in the bag. There are many people in the park. There are 2 chairs in the room. There are some fruits in the basket. Now, let's practice simple negative sentences. I do not like this. I do not want this. I do not understand. I do not know. Now let's practice common mistakes with to and very. This is very good. This is very easy. This is very important. This is too spicy. This is too difficult. This is too expensive. Now let's practice correct pronunciation of common words. Schedule, important, different, favorite, restaurant. Mistakes are part of learning. Do not be afraid. Speak every day. You will improve. Now let's practice the final fluency challenge. This is where your English becomes natural. You will speak for a longer time. You will connect sentences. You will use your own ideas. This is the real test of fluency. Start with a simple topic. Talk about it for 1 minute. Talk about your day. Today, I woke up early. I had breakfast. I went to work. I worked for a few hours. I took a short break. I continued my work. After work, I came home. I relaxed and watched TV. Now I am practicing English. Now talk about your hobbies. I like listening to music. I like watching movies. I like reading books. I like playing sports. I like traveling. I like learning new things. Now talk about your favorite food. My favorite food is biryani. I love the taste of spices. I like eating with family. I enjoy food with good flavor. I also like desserts. Now talk about your goals. My goal is to speak English fluently. My goal is to improve my confidence. My goal is to grow in my career. My goal is to travel to new places. My goal is to learn new skills. Now talk about your future plans. Next year, I want to travel. Next year, I want to learn more. Next year, I want to work on myself. Next year, I want to achieve my goals. Next year, I want to be more confident. Now talk about something you recently learned. Recently, I learned how to speak more clearly. Recently, I learned how to use simple sentences. Recently, I learned that practice is the key. Recently, I learned that mistakes are okay. Now talk about a problem and solution. I used to be shy. I was afraid of speaking English. I practiced daily. I spoke slowly. I used simple sentences. Now I feel more confident. Now talk about a simple story. One day, I went to the market. I saw many people. I bought groceries. I met a friend. We talked for a while. Then I returned home. I cooked food and rested. Now talk about your feelings today. I feel happy today. I feel calm. I feel motivated. I feel ready to learn. I feel confident. Now talk about the importance of English. English is important for communication. English is important for work. English is important for travel. English is important for education. English helps you connect with people around the world. Now talk for a full 2 minutes. You can choose any topic. Speak naturally. Do not worry about mistakes. The goal is to speak freely. Remember, fluency comes with practice. The more you speak, the better you become. Keep speaking every day. Your English is improving. Subscribe us for more videos.